Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Suddhaspadiga Sankasham Shuddha Vidya Pradayakam Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sadashivaham Shraye Shankarupena Machittam Pankikritam Abhodhyaya Kimkariyasya Samaya Shankaracharya Mashraye Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Bharati Karunapatram Bharati Padabhushanam Bharati Padamarudham Bharati Tirthamashraye Vidya Vinaya Sampannam Vitaragam Vivekinam Vande Vedanta Tattvabodha Vidhu Shekara Bharatim Mala Sudha Kumbha Vibhoda Mudra Vidya Virajat Karavari Jatam Apara Karunya Sudhamburashim Sri Sharadambam Pranatosmi Nityam Om Vasudevendra Yogindram Natva Jnanapradam Gurum Mumukshunam Hitarthaya Tattvabodho Bhidiyate. In the last session, we saw the first state of experience, Jagrad Avastha, waking state. Today, we will see the dream state of experience, which is called Swapna Avastha. The student asks the question, Swapna Avastha Keti Chet, for which the Guru answers, Jagrat Avasthayam Yad Drishtam Yad Shrutham Tat Janita Vasanaya Nidra Samaye Yaf Prapancha Pratiyate Sa Swapnavastha Sukshma Sharirabhimani Atma Taijasa It Uchyate. This is the answer given by the Guru. That is, the student asks a question, Hey Guru, what is the dream state of experience? For which the Guru answers, Iti Chet. If you raise such a question, that is, Keti Chet is in the slokam, we have to split it as Ka Iti Chet. That is, Swapna Avastha Ka. If that is your question, then I will give you the definition. First, the author explains about the mechanism of the dream state or the cause of the dream. He goes on to explain, at the time of waking, not only we experience the external objective world, while experiencing the objective world, the mind also records, registers all those experiences. The mind, which is capable of functioning like a recorder as well as a player, records all the experiences which we experience while we are in the waking state. It is like a video recorder, we can say. The mind is capable of recording not only the audio but also various forms and colors. The author says the mind is the most sophisticated recorder ever created. Because the mind not only experiences the world when we are in Jagrad Avastha, but simultaneously it records every experience, not only sound and form, but records all the five. What do you mean by five? That is Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa and Gandha. All sensory stimuli. Even the emotions like anger, fear, happiness, frustration, anxiety, jealousy, all those emotions are also recorded by the mind. Whatever we experience, including these emotions, everything gets recorded. The most powerful the experience is, the most deep the registration will be. Bhagavan has given the most wonderful recorder in the world, which can go on recording. There is no restriction as to the storage capacity or the time with which we should record. Like if you have, like if you have noticed, in the previous earlier days, the audio tape recorders were available to record Swamiji's teaching, for example. It would be coming in 90 or 60 minutes. So it can play only for 90, it can record only for 90 minutes. That is 45 minutes this side, 45 minutes that side. So it has got a restriction. Whereas the mind has got no such restriction at all. It keeps on recording the experiences, including the emotions. See, that is very important. Not only for few hours, for few days, few years, for janmas it is recorded. The registered experiences are called vasanas or samskaras. We are all born with innumerable vasanas and samskaras gathered in our previous janmas. That is why there are musical genius possible, mathematical genius possible, even spiritual genius possible. Why? Because they already have all these experiences registered in the mind. That is, brought forward bank balances, we can say, from previous janmas. When a person dies, only the physical body dies. The mind, along with registered experiences, that is vasanas or samskaras, they travel to take the next janma, the next body. Therefore, the mind is the waking state, is serving as a video recorder. Then what happens? You do all the jobs during the day, then you feel tired, you go to bed, switch off the light, and then you sleep. Then, the moment you fall asleep, live programs are no longer available because VCR is switched off. The recording facility of the mind is switched off. Now, the playing function of the mind gets automatically switched on. Therefore, all those registered experiences are played in the mind, by the mind. Like the action replay in cricket or football or tennis matches we see, all those actions are replayed. This projected vasanas is called dream world or dream universe. Therefore, the author says, Jagrad avasthayam yat shrutam. That is, many things are heard when we are awake. Similarly, yat drishtam. Jagrad avasthayam yat drishtam. When we are in the waking state, many things are seen. These two, the author says. Now we can add other three things also. That is, many things are smelt, many things are touched, many things are tasted. All of them are registered in the mind. Tat janita vasanaya. Every experience produces a vasana, imprint, or it is getting etched in the mind. This imprint is called vasana. That particular experience is called vasana. And during the waking state, the vasanas are not activated. The mind cannot do both recording and playing faculties. It can either do recording or playing. That is the restriction of the mind. So when you go to sleep, nidra samaye yaf prapancha pratiyate. Whatever inner world, private world, which is purely available to every individual, mentally projected world is experienced. Pratiyate means experienced. When we are in the waking state, we go to, supposing we go to a temple, we see the Murti, Deeparadhana is all being shown. You can share this experience with the person standing nearby. Hey, you just see how they are showing and all. He can also see. But When you are experiencing a dream, you cannot wake up another person who is sleeping nearby and then asking him to share your experience of dream. It is not possible because it is purely subjective. It is internal world, it is inner world of that particular person who is experiencing the dream. Therefore, in waking, it is objective world, external world that is getting experienced, whereas in the dream, it is subjective world. In this dream, we have interaction with our children, with our parents, with our neighbors. All those experiences which we have in the waking state, we also have the same in the dream state. That state of experience is called the dream. Therefore, in dream, you never gather any new experience. New experiences can be gathered only in the waking state of experience. In dream, you can only relive whatever experiences you had before. Supposing a person comes to you and says, I have new experience in dream. Supposing he says, our Shastra says, it is not possible. The old experiences which you may have gathered in your past, maybe there are 2-3 reasons. The old experiences may be rearranged. See, for example, this person may have gone to US and come back. So that experience is there in the mind. He already has his hometown experience. He may have seen few people here, few people in US and all this. Now all these things may have been jumbled up. One person's face may be in another person's body. This village, which is his hometown, maybe he feels that he is seeing in US. All these jumbled up experiences are possible. Therefore, it is not a new experience, but a new arrangement of old memories. Or there could be another reason. The person, if he says that I experienced new things in the dream, one possible explanation could be all of them are old experiences which he had gathered in the past. But he may not be able to recollect or remember where he had experienced this. This is another possibility. So many things we have, so many things we see in the waking state also. Tomorrow, if you have to recollect, you may not remember also. So the mind may not be able to recollect where we have a particular experience. It may not be possible. But definitely, this person had experienced in the past. That is being re-telecast in the dream. There is no new experience possible in the dream. Still, if you say you saw certain new experiences in your dream, which you have never gone through in the past, then the Shastra says that you may have experienced in your past janmas. That is a possibility. Definitely you may not be able to recall where you have seen because it is in the past janma. So that is another explanation. Suppose a person claims that in his dream he has seen the future. Shastra says it may be based on your experiences in the waking state, that is your wishful thinking. You may not be able to implement certain actions, but you wanted to do it. It's not possible. Therefore, certain unfulfilled actions, unfulfilled thinkings, maybe they are projected in the mind while you are sleeping. So this is possible. This is nature has built a method of exhausting your desires. Some imagination, some visualization getting fulfilled in the dream. Still, if you say that you are seeing events that are not experienced in the past, it is in the future, if you say, then we don't call it dream. We call it extrasensory perception, ESP. Dream cannot give experience of future because dream by definition is the replay of waking, and such an experience is called Swapna Avastha. The most interesting thing is when you are in dream, you don't know it is dream. For a dreamer, dream is not dream. It is real for a dreamer when he is dreaming. You realize that it was dream only after waking up. So that is how our Vedanta says that this waking state is also another extended dream. Very hard to believe, but this is the truth of Vedanta Shastra. Therefore, dream is not dream in dream. There, in dream also, you experience a tangible body, a tangible people, interactions. You may drink water to quench your dream thirst. That is dream water. Anything and everything is possible in dream. It is similar to our waking state, because in dream, whatever we have experienced in the waking state, it is projected by the mind. So to experience this Swapna Avastha, all we have to do is to go to sleep. You have to only withdraw from the waking state. Then the vasanas get activated. The moment vasanas get activated, dreams are projected. Vasana abhimana, identification with your vasanas, is required for dream. So vasana belongs to the mind. Mind belongs to the Sukshma Shariram, subtle body. Therefore, I identify with my Sukshma Shariram, the subtle body, in dream. In waking, I identify with my physical body, that is Golakam, Stula Shariram. Therefore, I was called Stula Sharira Abhimani Vishwaha in waking state. Whereas in dream, I identify with my Sukshma Shariram, a part of the mind which is projecting the waking state experience. So here, I am Sukshma Sharira Abhimani, a special technical name called Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Atma. Atma means what? I, the conscious being, identified with the subtle body, specifically with vasanas. I am called by a technical name, technical word called Taijasa. In English, dreamer. Therefore, when I am in the waking state, I am called Vishwaha. When I am in the dream state, I am called Taijasa. This is dream state of experience. The next state is a deep sleep of experience. That also we'll go through now. So deep sleep means what? Dreamless sleep, state of experience. So the student asked a question, Atha Sushuptya avastha ka. Sushupti avastha ka. Sushupti means deep sleep. What is deep sleep state of experience? For which the Guru answers, Aham kimapi na janami sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate iti sushupti avastha karana sharira abhimani atma prajna it uchyate. This is the answer given by the teacher. In sleep state or deep sleep state, there is neither the external world nor there is inner projected world. That is, we don't experience external world seen through the sense organs, nor there is an inner projected world projected by the mind called vasana. Neither sense organs are operational nor vasanas are activated. Neither live programs nor recorded or projected programs are possible. This is the sleep function. Sushupti avastha. In Sanskritam we call Sushupti avastha. Total non-experience which is also a form of experience. That is, I don't experience anything. That is also called an experience. I don't experience anything, neither external objective world nor internal world of projection. And therefore, I don't have any reaction prevalent in the other two states of experience. That is, I don't have any reaction which is prevalent in my waking state or in dream state. So in deep sleep state of experience, I don't experience anything, nor there is any reaction based on experience also. They all belong to waking state and dream state, all these experiences. In deep sleep, all these emotions are resolved. That is, I don't have worries, I don't experience anxiety, anger, happiness. Even the knowledge, whatever the knowledge I have, I don't experience. Everything is resolved. In deep sleep, all the emotions, knowledge, all of them are resolved. Therefore, what is that state? Sukhena, comfortably, with total relaxation. Maya nidra anubhuyate. Sleep is experienced by me. So, I am experiencing nothing except deep relaxation. This experience is called Sukha Ajnana Anubhavaha. Experience of peace and ignorance. Ignorance of what? Ignorance of everything. That is why when this person wakes up after a very good sleep, when you ask him, how was your sleep? Did you sleep well? The person answers, I slept very well. I experienced nothing. That means what? He is expressing his ignorance part of it. I did not experience anything. I slept very well. And I was very happy also. That means what? He is expressing his Ananda state of experience. All of them in past tense. Because when you are in sleep, you cannot say, I am sleeping. So after you wake up, you say, I slept very well. I was very happy. And I did not experience anything. So these two avasthas were there. That is happiness and total ignorance. But the peculiar thing is, I experience this state not through the active mind. Because in sleep, the mind is also resolved. Memories, vasanas are all resolved. Emotions are not functioning. The knowledge is resolved. That means mind is also in resolved condition. Therefore, this experience, that is Ananda and the ignorance, they are registered in dormant mind. The mind which is sleeping, which is a resolved condition, the passive mind. And we already saw the passive resolved mind is called Karana Shariram. Correct? If you listen to the previous classes, we would have seen that resolved mind state is called Karana Shariram, which is seed form. Sense organs, memories, emotions, even Tattvabodha knowledge are all resolved. But thank God, they are all resolved only temporarily. They do not function only temporarily. Since the mind is resolved, at the time of experience, you can never say, I am experiencing sleep. Only after you wake up, you say, I slept very well. Therefore, this experience is called Sushupti Avastha. Nidra Anubhuyata iti. Sushuptya Avastha. And in deep sleep, I am identified with what? Neither physical body, neither Sthula Shariram, nor subtle body or Sukshma Shariram, but I identify myself with Karana Shariram, that is causal body, in which everything is in resolved state, is in potential seed form. Therefore, I am called Karana Sharira Abhimani, technically called Prajnaha. That is, in English, sleeper. Therefore, Sthula Sharira Abhimani is waker, Vishwaha. Sukshma Sharira Abhimani is dreamer, Taijasa. And Karana Sharira Abhimani is sleeper, Prajnaha. So we have seen all three states of experience. In the next session, we will see Panchakosha Avastha. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.